in the ring.
Undertaker, probably more than anybody in the history of this business, and every time I would stand there now, I guarantee you was thinking the exact same thing. He's full of confidence. He's full of all of...
The bell sounds, we're ready to go, and remember, it's no holds barred. This one will not be for the weak at heart.
Time, guys, the Undertaker, perhaps the best pure striker in the history of the game, went right to work.
Statement right there from the dead man.
Oh, hell.
You heard it right there.
That was a shocker.
Yes.
For a lot of us, a shocker.
Be in a hurry to get back in there.
Undertaker very familiar here at the Citrus Bowl back at Wrestling.
Straight right hand by the Undertaker, catching Reigns coming in. Reigns, Reigns counters. Landed right on his feet.
Oh, did you hear that? And Undertaker now clearing the steps away, and you can see it in his eyes, John.
Someone as legendary as Undertaker is something special. You have to be in there to feel that power.
Reigns, and drop on the near 300-pound Undertaker.
Their only real confrontation was when Reigns eliminated the Undertaker back at the Royal Rumble. Oh! Not at all, and Roman Reigns never seems to show intimidation.
You don't think that Roman Reigns has it in him. He really believes this is his yard.
Uh-oh.
Right hand. Taker. Reigns trying to walk it off, but the Undertaker's right there. Taker face first into the ring post. A toxic kick, let me tell you.
Yeah, the drive-by by Roman Reigns.
Go on.
But he's in the ring with the man who spent more time.
The Yankee Stadium or Joe Montana walking the candlestick, but you're seeing the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Jared Roman staying with him.
Reigns has got to stay with him.
You look at,
and again, an Undertaker strikes back with retaliation.
Many world champions that did that. But think about if you win.
Again, the Undertaker using those strikes and the headbutt. The headbutt is...
Here we go. Got a little snake eye.
Got a kick to the face, the leg drop.
I never countered it.
Looking for the cover and got a near...
And Roman Reigns, how wise. Smart by Reigns. Rolling.
God, what a right hand.
Midair.
In midair, Reigns now.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
My gosh.
Look at this. Roman Reigns in midair walks right into a right hand from the Undertaker.
Table. The biggest one-on-one match in his life in many people's estimation.
And another headbutt.
Reigns paid the price himself, his lower back on the announce table. Undertaker down.
Got an entire career, an entire legend can be defined by a victory.
Undertaker caught him. Line first. Reigns now lies helpless on another announce table. The question may be, John, strategically, can Reigns...
Roman Reigns may not have the opportunity.
Reigns somehow has got a will.
The Undertaker is one of those guys. When there's blood in the water.
Reigns with a spear. Right through the heart of the men. So is Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but what a gutsy move by Roman Reigns.
Was hurt. He just was nigh for Roman Reigns. Look at this.
Yeah, take another
It's all
look.
over. Look at Roman Reigns. This is pure opportunity he had to stay alive here at WrestleMania.
Oh, John, you saw Undertaker with a throat slash. That meant
prone on the Spanish announce table.
And again, important to point out, no countouts, as JR mentioned earlier.
That's survival right there. And incredible athletic.
The Undertaker cannot defend himself. Reigns, strong knees into the face of the Undertaker. Reigns gave him the motivation and maybe PO'd him a little bit. It's my yard.
And a legend.
Yeah, but look at Roman taking the fight to the Undertaker, John.
Gets up and answers the call.
The authority and force.
My yard. It's always mine.
That's right, the cover. Undertaker on top. Oh, Reigns kicked out. The left shoulder shot off. If that doesn't prove some toughness, I don't know what it can do.
And Undertaker was surprised
that Undertaker has won and people they've defeated with that last ride. And I think you're right.
Steel chair in hand, not to be utilized, I would assume, for comfort.
No, not at all.
You can do whatever you want. The only thing that limits you is your imagination, and believe me, the
fall or submission.
Oh, right in the spine.
A certain knowledge.
Oh,
man, that.
And a certain sadistic nature.
Reigns to get up, I assume, to knock him back down one more.
Now, Michael.
And look at that hand.
And look where the chair is. Smart.
Reigns again.
Superman punch!
A Superman punch. And a second Superman punch. Undertaker again, the rope's holding him up.
Undertaker.
Now the cover now. The lateral press by the
That's
Undertaker.
it.
And again, Reigns
Throwing at him.
I think it's just a matter of time, though. And he has Roman Reigns square in his sights.
Undertaker's reasserted himself offensive. Stone pile driver.
Good night. End is near.
Who's your
Up. Undertaker can't believe it. I can't believe it. I think a lot of these fans here can't believe it.
is still in this match.
Reigns is the class, but he is in with a legitimate monster, the Undertaker.
After kicking out after the tombstone.
Roman Reigns is at the Undertaker's mercy, and trust me, the Undertaker.
Again, Reigns back up to his hands and knees. He has taken a tombstone pile driver. Oh, Reigns trying to overpower the Undertaker. And Undertaker, oh, man, what a Superman punch. Connected, right flush to the jaw. This could do it. What a win for
Taker away.
Roman looked like he was trying to go for something like his own tombstone pile driver or something, but couldn't have a record like the worst in generals against the Undertaker.
Too long.
Reigns is set.
A spear right in the sternum. Undertaker again down. Right submission.
Out of nowhere.
The Undertaker,
Out of nowhere.
he can win by submission. And Reigns has got to work.
The Hell's Gate at the hands of the Undertaker.
How many men have gone to sleep that didn't tap? Out already. Look at him.
Ask Edge about this the last time we were in Orlando. Ask Brock Lesnar about this.
Will be forced to make a break.
The DQ or pinfall has to happen.
And we're back where we start. Bodies of both these men. Two proud men. Two tough men.
Undertaker's crawling to that chair.
Uh-oh, no.
Roman Reigns could see him, and Roman Reigns beat the Undertaker to
Oh,
man.
There's a weapon, and he is using it very expertly.
and it's Roman Reigns not showing any.
Undertaker trying.
Going against the back of the Undertaker.
And somehow to pull himself to his feet.
The Undertaker keeps getting up.
Well, he got it all. Reigns got it all. The Undertaker is down. And oh, the Taker got a shoulder. Has tried everything, including wearing Taker out with that steel chair. Still unable.
That is the soul of the Undertaker. I can tell you, I've known the Undertaker as well as anybody, competing with more than anybody. Roman Reigns is going to have to put the Phenom down.
Undertaker body shaking, trying to pull him. Oh, what a spear. Reigns. Will this do it? Will this be thinking, what the hell do I have to do to beat this legend?
Something's going to happen to Roman.
Well, we're going to learn a lot about Roman Reigns.
We already knew a lot about the Undertaker.
This is not for the weak at heart, to tell you the truth. Not whatsoever.
They're cheering the legend. Wanting the legend to pull some magic out one last.
The Undertaker right in the temple, I think. Down goes the dead man. Roman Reigns.
Cover the Undertaker. He's going to kick out. He's absolutely helpless.
Undertaker tried to set up. He tried to set up, but his...
You got to wonder if the Undertaker's body is giving out on him. But I'm not counting him out.
Finally get the combination to put the Undertaker down for the 3 count and the biggest victory. right hand. Thunderous right hand. And another one. He can't defend himself. His spear into the heart of the Undertaker. And Roman Reigns has defeated the Undertaker.
Arguably the greatest win of Roman Reigns' career.
Maybe the greatest win Roman Reigns, thing in his arsenal, maybe everything in his soul.
Go back and take him out a victor in this huge matchup. I agree with John. Roman Reigns
Put the Undertaker away.
And how about the Undertaker? Undertaker would not stay down.
Been forgiven the Undertaker, his heart, his soul, his mind did not.
Shield. And they go out on their own terms.
Well, congratulations the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Again, you can never overcome the odds. It's the big dog.
It is quite the atmosphere summer in Brooklyn at SummerSlam. And
Two big, impressive pugilists.
yeah, I was going to say, Corey, who wins the... Now it's Reigns' turn, and again, Joe. And Reigns, there's the quickness and the power of Roman. And Joe knocked out of the apron. Joe a bit frustrated, right back up again, right into another. It's Reigns and Joe continuing live on Raw. This is Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the Universal title. And
This match at the outset, guys.
Samoa Reigns in the shoulder up.
Take another look at this. First, the impact to behold.
Indeed, he is. I mean, he's using his boxing. He's using his sambo, right?
Samoa Joe to beating the beast Brock Lesnar 8 nights ago with great policy before he caught Joe with an F5.
It was all at the hands of Samoa Joe.
Lies like this ever before. I don't think so,
And there's the
guys.
quickness of Reigns.
It was desperation out of Roman, guys.
Cover again by Joe. Gated.
And then followed up with an impact of Samoa Joe's elbow.
When you talk about the strength of a guy like Samoa Joe, but
Punish you. As you're seeing Joe do here. Corey.
Dudes walking the planet today without a doubt in my mind. Samoa Joe right now out the next step in the game plan. This is great strategy by Samoa Joe.
Corey, you've been in the ring with Samoa.
He does. And his striking ability, just when you think you know where the next one's coming from.
Look at what Samoa Joe is doing right now to the head of Roman Reigns. And Roman could be fading. Need some separation here to get back into this matchup.
it's all about respect.
What a suplex by Joe. Here's the cover.
Hooker slam is slipping away second by second.
A wrench in the neck of Roman Reigns.
Joe just using his body weight to
180+ pounds. Reigns trying to somehow break the grip of Joe. Loves to trash talk in the ring. We play that verbal game. Roman just trying to fight back yet again. Joe, and there's another one. And Reigns with a right to the face, and Roman. Here comes Roman Reigns firing up, trying to get back into this matchup against Joe. Reigns deliver elbows to the face. And this time Reigns catches him with a flying close.
Talk about sucking it up. Roman Reigns right now, he's digging.
competitor. Not going to fall for the same old tricks each time.
The outset, guys.
May not look like it at the moment, Book, but I know Joe's got a lot left.
And there's that familiar strut.
They go. Timber. Here we go.
18 years Samoa Joe worked to get to WWE, looking to maximize T-bone to drive by.
And now Roman Reigns with a collision. These two big battles you'll ever witness. Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, the winner, faces Brock Lesnar.
Everything, each one of these super tough.
And look at Samoa drop. Here's the cover under the left.
Beautiful reversal.
And I talked about how physical this is. Check this out before the commercial. Roman Reigns would follow that up.
Look at the impact. Roman's entire
To the face. Joe with a running senton. Cover again. Is Joe getting... And I want to talk about how physical this match was. I want to take you to earlier on in the matchup. Watch this boot to the face of Joe. Unbelievable.
comfortable.
Tell you something, if Roman Reigns would have covered Samoa Joe right there.
Where you got to dig down deep, your lungs burn, you're trying to figure out what.
Roman Reigns now lifting the 282-pounder at least of the Uranagi. Roman Reigns countered into an arm drag. And now still in trouble.
Whoa!
What an incredible match.
Tells
A look of almost disbelief on the face of Roman Reigns.
I'm looking around the doubling in this matchup.
Roman Reigns landed that Superman punch dead.
I'm a normal man, Booker, you know that.
nights ago, he was in the back of the ambulance. How the hell is Strowman here? And there's his
among men.
Reigns cannot believe Strowman's here. Live on Monday Night, root to the face of Strowman.
Roman's exhausted. He's got to
Realizes, oh my God! Rips first into the barricade.
Gotta be kidding me.
Roman Reigns, and now Samoa Joe back on his feet. He's got a Roman goes after Joe, and these two men hammering away at one another. Joe and Reigns line for the monster among men.
Joe's not going to outpower Braun Strowman. That's
No caught by Strowman, shoved across the ring with one hand.
Wow.
Oh, no, look at this.
Reigns, and now big right hands to Roman Reigns, punishing and torturing this man.
The power of this man.
Braun Samoa Joe now turning his attention to Strowman. Common enemies for both of these men. Roman Reigns runs into a boot from Strowman, and Braun Strowman now marching around the ring, but Strowman could be fading to the coquina clutch. Joe's down. Reigns and Joe doing all they can to
Giant constrictor take out a crocodile.
feet. And Strowman caught him in midair. And now he turns his attention to Samoa Joe. And Strowman. On Strowman marching around the ring with a running power slam to Reigns.
He may have just unleashed hell on the entire WWE.
It's about beating the hell out of Roman Reigns, who put him in an ambulance. Yeah, good luck. This guy's trying to talk Strowman up.
Top of the Empire State Building. Braun Strowman just doing what he wants.
Again! Reigns made through the day. He put the monster among men. Corey, flat out destruction.
Reigns or Samoa Joe.